Good morning, guys. I know I'm late, like 15 minutes, 15 whole minutes late. All right, let's get some sharing going. Good morning. Good morning, Mama Bear. Hi, Leslie. I'm overheated. I ran Cass around for a walk. Hi, Andrea. How are you, love? I took Cass around for a walk and I'm all overheating. I'm overheating. All right. Hi, Samantha. How are you, love? I hope you're doing well. I'm so warm right now. Holy. Yeah. I definitely feel like I'm quite tan. Good morning, Carol. But I'm very warm from the walk because I was late. Today was just one of those days where things just kind of got. I decided to start working out again. So I worked out this morning and I had a shower and then I had to get Cass for a walk. And I needed to connect with my mom. So I was running around doing all of those things and I was late getting out for a walk. So then I was rushing getting back, trying to get here as close to 9 as possible. And now I'm very... neat. Hi, Mel. Good morning, Steve. How are you? Nice. That's really cool. Okay. Got to go back to my sharing because sharing is caring. And I was almost done with the short list. Good morning. Good morning, Winters Majestic. How are you? I'm overheating. I'm overheating today. Oh, from neat. Yeah, nothing's Thanks, Carol. All righty. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait a little bit. I'm still too hot to function. Because I don't want my glasses on, so we can just keep talking this morning. Even my coffee. I am more than an arm. Yeah, definitely. I agree with you on that. Oh. Is that from you? It is. Huh. Yeah, I like a dry heat's definitely better than humidity. I also have an enormous amount of hair, which probably doesn't help my situation with the whole heat thing at all, especially humid heat. But that's okay. We're just gonna do a little twisty. Good morning, Mr. Frosty. How are you, love? How are you? All right. Let's pin it. Let's pin it up. Pin it to win it. There we go. Hi, Abhi. How are you, love? All right, let's get the list started. I think I can manage doing that now. Let's get over here, clear off the last one. All right, we had Oliviera asking right away. And then we had Abhi. Hi, I'm good. Yeah. I might at some point, but I used to have, yeah. It's okay if you get it pinned up, I find, but I also have like thick hair too, so that's like just an added. Oh. I have 3 now, Melinda. 3 of them on YouTube. Not on YouTube, on Amazon. I have 3 journals on Amazon. It's the glasses in combination. Yeah, I don't prescribe necessarily to that stuff. Oh, yay, Carol. Thank you. And Andrea wants a card. Anybody else? Does anybody else want a card? Yeah, the next book that I'm writing is actually a resiliency building toolkit. Hi, Pete. Carrie Ann. Miss Vicky. If I could type, it would go a lot quicker. Hi, Jessica. How are you? Yeah, still, and that's the worst part. I'm not nearly as hot till I put the glasses on, and then the glasses just, hi, Flaco. I don't know how to say your name. Flaco Kazel? Do you have a name? Do you have a first name, sir? Do you have a first name? Chinatown Funk. I'm good. I can definitely pull you a card. I can pull you a card for sure. You don't have to take a card. There's no force here. There's no force. Anybody wants a card gets a card, but they don't have to be forced to have a card. Oops, somebody was saying mean things to us again, guys. Hi. Oh, you have a busy day today? What all you got going on today? Definitely, Jen. I don't know. That depends on what you're talking about, Probert. Okay, sounds good, love. Have a good appointment. I do cards, guys. That's how I do it. Don't move to Winnipeg. Yeah, no. Winnipeg's not a place that I'm gonna move to. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this is the right space for that. Hi, Bri guy. Well, would you? So Oliviera is first. Spencer, if you'd like a card, I can put you on the list for a card. Okay, and if anybody else wants a card, just let me know and we can put you on the list. Okay. Hi, Heather. Hi, Nicole. I missed this. Dismiss. That's very nice of you, though. That's very kind of you. Oh, okay. I see. Hi, Granny Debbie. Yeah, it's hot. It's definitely hot. Okay, so Oliviera, I got Earth, South Node, and then the bottom of the deck was Conjunction. So for some reason, you're going to get a few cards. Hey, Mom. Pretty great. You're great. Mr. Frosty's a good guy. I'd love a card. Okay, Nicole. Got you on the list. Yeah, we had to get rid of him. He was being rude, really rude. So South Node is what we're destined to release. The Earth is telling us that whatever that you are coming up, that's coming into your life, that's something that you need to release. This is telling you that that's going to move you through. So this could be releasing feelings. This could be releasing resentment. This could be releasing guilt, or this could be releasing like big emotions like that. It could be releasing limiting beliefs. It could be releasing items that no longer serve you. So there's a lot of things that the release could indicate. It's not necessarily that you're letting go of a relationship or you're letting go of a person or a big career. It doesn't have to be something huge when this comes up. But whatever you're releasing, which could be, I feel like it's emotions. Like that's what's coming up to me, is that there's this emotional release that needs to go, right? And so the earth is saying that that's going to bring you to this beautiful, just be patient. Actually, it's just saying being patient. It's a very patience, but it's practical and dependable, right? Very stable energy. So have patience as you're letting go of the emotions. But I don't know why that's what is sticking for me, as emotions. Knowing that might be Cass. I might have to go let him in. Hang on. But it's going to bring you to what you desire. It is going to bring a merging of you with what you desire. So whether, you know, this is letting go of something that your husband did, so that it allows that union to come back in. It could be something like that, stuff like that. Just hang on one second. Is that hot out there, bud? Yeah, we probably do want to release. So when you don't release the emotions, when you trapped emotions, what ends up happening with the trapped emotions is that they end up causing disease and illness. Like, it's not that you're just, you know, it's not like it's some concept, right? Like the concept of guilt. You know, I'm just keeping the concept of guilt alive in my brain in some like computer system. No, emotions are emotions. Yeah. Yeah. So there's just the release there's the stuff that you need to release. Just have patience as you're going through releasing those. And when you release those, that's going to bring union, like a beautiful union or merging of, it could be of you and your husband. It could be just, you know, a coming together for yourself. So like almost like a wholeness, like a completion of some healing journey, that kind of energy. Abhi is next. All right, so Abhi. We're going to do this real quick. Hi, Abhi. You had a particular question that you were asking. You were asking, I think, was it about your career or something? I'm going to use your cards as a little bit of a fan. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're getting like slightly mini readings. Again, we've got 3 cards here. So we've got the air card and we've got 11. So the air is the element that oversees Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. They're all air signs. And the air signs that they all share these characteristics of open-mindedness, of being objective. Oh, yay, Carol. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Objectivity and learning. So I think this week I'm going to do a subscriber only event. It's just going to be subscriber only. And I'm not sure what day I'm going to do it on. It's either Tuesday or Thursday. In my mind for whatever reason, but who knows, it'll be anywhere between Tuesday and Thursday, but it's gonna be a subscriber only event. So I'll do some healing or whatever, some healing and some cards for subscribers only. All right. So this open-mindedness, this objectivity, I'm at Abhi's. So objectivity and learning. So there's a learning opportunity that may be coming open for you, Abhi, or it could be the opportunity. It is the call, the cards coming up. Have a beautiful day, Frosty. Have a beautiful day. Are you? I don't think it's working. It won't never work. It will never work. So this is telling you to remain objective, to be open-minded, to explore opportunities for learning. Now, the other card that came out on the top is House 11. House 11 is the house of Aquarius. And so Aquarius is an air element. So very open-minded as well. But this is also about friends and like-minded groups and humanitarian beliefs. So there is this being open-minded, being open to learn. There's this opportunity for networking, for finding like-minded people that are going to open up doors for you. And Aries is all about the individual. So this is how does the individual work within the group? But this individual, they're brave, they're passionate, they are independent, and they are instigating. So there's newness coming in, and it could be the new approach to the way that you live your life, that you start standing, like you start say, like if you're being, all of a sudden you decide to be super genuine and authentic. You're like, nope, this is me. I'm going to just be me in all my glory. And by standing into that authenticity, you've become so open-minded, and you've opened yourself up so that the right friends, the like-minded friends find you. So your soul tribe finds you. And through that networking, it opens you up to your next job, right? It opens up your career. So there could be a learning opportunity or a connection network-wise that's going to open you up to your jobs. I love you too. Thank you, Oliviera. Thank you. Appreciate you. Melinda, you're too quiet. I feel like Melinda came in and left again. Where's Melinda? I love you. Where's my Melinda? She must have fell out. She must have fell out. Okay, so after Abhi is Carol. Okay, Carol. So remember that there's only a few days left to get in on that spirit power animal reading for July before it goes up in August. So you get a beautiful PowerPoint. You get a beautiful PDF that outlines all of your cards. So you get a record of that to refer to. And then there's and then you get the session with me where I talk about all the cards. But anyway, you get your your spirit power animals for all the stages of your life, your early years, well, I've done it for a long time and it's never happened, but I guess it could be yeah, I've never heard of that before, Andrea, and it's never happened to me, but it's never a bad thing to be cautious with. Yeah, weird. I think one day, I actually gave myself like 14. I did, Heather. Okay, Carol is next. Oh my goodness. If we could just stop for a second. There's a card that's backwards. That's what we're missing. We're missing our music. But yeah, I got you on the list, Heather. All right. Which one? Oh, no. Nice. It's not letting you block. Who are we trying to block? Who are we trying to block, Carol? Yeah. Anyway, good to know, though. Good to know. All right. So Carol, then Joanne, Andrea, Carrie Ann, Miss Vicky, Jessica, and Heather's on there as well. Whoa. Ah, okay. Well, hopefully it's still warm, guys. I think my landlord needs to turn the air conditioning up just a little bit. All right, so Carol, we've got Leo and we've got fixed. So Leo is very self-confident, loyal, creative energy that's coming in. And fixed is the element for Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So these signs all share this element of being fixed, or this modality of being fixed. And fixed means stable, persistent, loyal, dependable. So you've got this like super loyal energy that's coming in here. And self-confidence. You've got persistence and loyalty and dependability, like a lot of great energy coming towards you today. Hi, Robert. I sent you my email address in the Wix apps. So yeah, you should be able to email me now if you'd like. Okay. I was like, did I? Okay. Okay, I gotta stop. Whoa. See, then we end up with we end up with like yo, bud. We end up with squirrelitis. I can't check things. I just I went to check and then started going up. Right? So there's a very, very stable energy. And I think this stable energy is just coming into your day. Like just really loyal, dependable, stable, like very very balanced energy that's coming into your life right now, Carol. Like I see it so balanced and just stable, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I keep flipping cards over here. After Carol is Joanne Graham. Okay. Hi, Yazzie. That one's okay. Joanne. We've got Mars, which is coming out, and Mars is all about maybe there's a feeling of needing to defend yourself that's coming about. So that defending is maybe coming up, but this is about forward motion. Like that Mars, the god of war, sometimes, signifies just that forward motion. Sorry, I thought I could get Cass in there, but he's too far over. So yeah, so that's that. You feel like you maybe need to defend yourself, or you feel like you need to defend yourself. Maybe you've been attacked personally. I don't know why I pulled the top card, but the bottom card was Aries, right? Maybe you're feeling like you were attacked personally. But the other card that came out is Fire. And Fire is all about passion and confidence and optimism and bravery. So this is really about overcoming whatever this is, or invoking that confidence or bravery to allow you to move forward with optimism, knowing that you're going to overcome or get through whatever this space is where you feel the need to defend yourself. Okay, so that's the energy that's coming up for you, Joanne. Good morning, Mookie. How are you, love? How are you, bud? How are you? I'm not sure if that's still you. You're welcome. All right, so after Joanne is Andrea. No, don't be a doormat. We don't want to be a doormat. Winter's majestic. Hi, Hades. I remember. Good. I'm glad that you're great, love. Julie, you know what? It's not about coins, sweetie. We're not doing coins. Just be on the list. How are you feeling today? Hi, Capanads. Good. I'm glad that you're doing well. No. What people do is all about them. It never is about you. They can say that it's about you, but honestly, the only one that's in control of their emotions or in control of themselves is that person. So let's say that guy that came on and was like, I bet you I could whatever, about giving me something, right? It's hard to pronounce. It is, right? But that guy that came in and was being really rude, and like, not really rude, but being derogatory is the word, being derogatory, right? I could take that personally and say there's something about me that made him say those things, but there's not. That's just all him. There's nothing, it's nothing me, no, nothing to do with me, why that guy was saying those things. Just like this guy over here that says he's trying to get me pregnant. I don't think he's going to succeed from on the other side of the screen. Like, I haven't heard of pregnancies being done that way yet. But and if he can get past the fact that I don't have I can't have babies. I mean, good for, like, could be a miracle, guys. Could be a miracle. First conception on a live event for somebody that can't have babies. Wow, we're going to make a lot of money. We're going to make a lot of money. Hi, Shams. It's been so long, love. Hello. Hello. How are you? How are you? Right. But that's him personally. Right. And, you know, oftentimes when we're saying things to other people, it's not a reflection of us. It's a reflection. Like, it's not a reflection of the person that they're saying it about. It's a reflection of them. Not good people, kind people don't go around saying mean things to other people. They just don't. Right? Somebody coming in and attacking me on my live to say that this is stupid or whatever, that's again, like, that's them. That's not me. And so don't take things personally. Don't take things personally. Sounds good, sweetie. Sounds good. All right. So back to Andrea. So we've got Mercury and we've got House 9. So Mercury is all about thinking, learning, networking, and communicating. Right? And not House 9, this is all about spiritual growth. Okay. Well, when we trap emotions, and a lot of us have trapped emotions, this is the kind of interaction that I love doing, guys. This is how I like to interact with you guys, because I want to be talking about those important key subjects or topics, or talking about the things that I actually do, which is help with trauma and mental health and all of that stuff, rather than just pulling cards. Although I do love to do my readings. I really do love your readings. So that's what House 9 is about, Andrea. It is about spiritual growth, right? So this could be learning, but this is learning like big options, big open-minded things. Very open-minded, big picture items. That's what I was thinking, is big picture items. Sagittarius is also about, so travel, it's about learning, but learning to become the teacher, not learning to be the student. That's Gemini's role. Gemini is the perpetual student, always wanting to learn that little bit of information. But House 9 is the house that governs Sagittarius. So we're looking at learning, travel, optimism, but also spiritual growth. Sagittarius, when we talk about those big picture items that Sagittarius delves into, it is religion, spirituality, metaphysics, like really big topics, Nice, bud. I'm a Sagittarius. 2 fire signs. Hi, girl mom 03. I think I know your name. It's been a while, but I think I know your name. Hello, beautiful Kita. Teasing you about not being here for a while. Capricorn. So Capricorns are all about typically, and you have to look at your full chart, because the other stuff that you have there definitely plays into it. But Capricorns are typically very ambitious, very much about achievement. Aquarius, some of the most open-minded, out of the box thinkers, progressive thinkers, like, just, you know, and great conversationalists. I really do. So anyway, so back to this. So we have this spiritual growth that's happening, and we've got this networking and communication. So I think that the spiritual growth that's going to happen for you, you're going to stumble across, whether it's this group here, you're networking with us now, you're going to network with a group that's going to help you open up more spiritually, or you're going to learn something. You're going to start to take a course and learn something that's going to allow you to navigate. Well, I really reduced the amount that I was doing lives. Nice. I like my Leos. Um, the mod squad had really like dropped off a bit, and so I decided to just change it. Plus I decided to live in flow. I decided, you know what, I love doing it this way. This is my preferred way to live my life, and that is you get up in the morning and you just allow your intuition or guidance or gentle nudges from the universe push you in a direction that you're meant to go. So I just listened to so this morning I got up, I worked out. I almost didn't, but I've been telling myself that the biggest way to build trust with yourself is to have integrity. So if I don't trust myself, it could be because I'm not doing what I say I'm going to do. So I decided, no, honey, you've got a lot on your plate, and everybody's been just like super busy. So I decided I was going to just pull back a bit. Plus I was spending 15 hours a week on TikTok, which, I don't know. I don't know if I'm like 100% behind right now. I just show up and do lives when I feel like it, except for Mondays. I've decided to keep the Monday 9 a.m. as a consistent, but I was spending 15 hours a week on TikTok, and the gifts that I get on TikTok would be like, $25. Ooh, charge your energy. Do you call back your energy from all time, space? So you can call your energy back. Okay. So we can do this right now. We can get yourself into just breathe, get yourself connected to your body so you can feel yourself seated in the seat. You can feel the back of the chair, whatever you're seated in. For me, I'm doing the example here. So I can feel the seat that I'm seated in. And then I'm just going to say, I call my power back from all time, spaces, dimensions, people, entities, things, anywhere that my energy is that is without my consent and not for my highest good. I call my energy back, and I call it back to me now. So it's very much a command, right? So I call my power, and I call my energy, I call my power, whichever way you want to phrase it, and I call it back to me now, right? So that's the energy that or the statement that you want to say. You can also, when you're in the shower, have the shower coming down over your head. You put your hands above you like this, have the water running down over your body and seeing it as cleansing away any negativity, and watching that and visualizing that negativity going down the drain, and then seeing your aura being nice and firm all over your body, like a nice suit of energy around your body. Okay. Sorry. See in here. There. Just had to do that there. Okay. So after after Andrea is Carrie Ann, and then after Carrie Ann is Miss Vicky. You're welcome, love. And smudging is very, very important. So when we do our smudges, and I could smudge today and open up the door. I just have to be careful because my fire alarm can sometimes go off. Luckily enough, my landlord's not home right now, so even if it did, it would be okay. But there's a specific way. You know what? I'm going to get my little smudge stick, and I'll show you that. Hi, Amanda. How are you, love? All right, so I'm going to pull I'm going to pull Carrie Ann's card first. Aries been wanting to come out too. I set my alarm off a little too much. Okay, so for Carrie Ann, on the top we have Aries, on the bottom we have Libra. So these are opposing energies. Libra and Aries are across from each other's. Yeah, what I wrote Nicole. Nicole, you're on the list, love. So in Kapandi, Kapan. We're just gonna be Kapan. So much to ask. So Libra is about relationships, and Aries is about individual. So that's the opposing energy that's coming up right now. So how does your individual show up within your relationship? Okay. And oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. So this Libra is all about consideration, fairness, harmony, balance, beauty, and relationships, intimacy, and all of those things. Kaban. And then Aries is about independence. It's about bravery. It's about passion. It's about your approach to life, right? So it's your individualism. It's about instigating or starting energy. So this is really asking you, how are you showing up within your relationship? And it can also be, are you allowing your partner to show up as their individual? It definitely have a little itchy nose. Are you allowing it? Ooh, ooh. Well, we've got a little seed planted. If we look at just the very next card that was there is giving and receiving love, right? So we've got Venus, which is all about giving and receiving love and finding value and seeing beauty. And I think we figured that it was going to be late August into September or something around there, which was what we were thinking of for timelines for you. I put you down on the list, Amanda. Yeah, it could be on your end. Like my system seems okay right now. It usually tells me if I'm low on. No problem, no problem. Give me one or. Okay, we'll do Miss Vicky. We'll do Miss Vicky. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we said September, October was. Look at Aries came out again, Miss Vicky, and Libra. Like there's this is a message, and maybe this isn't a message just for thank you, Brian. I adore you. Thank you. So just a couple of reminders. Let's do some reminders really quickly, okay? Hi, V. How are you, love? So just remember, I have 3 journals available for purchase on Amazon for 3 different people. One journal is the journal that I do every night, and this is a wins and goals journal. So it gives you a space to write down 3 wins or gratitudes of the day, a space to write down 3 goals for tomorrow, and then a space to do a 5-minute journal and a note section. Now, there's 2 ways that you could do this book. You could fill it out all at night, or you could do it where the wins and gratitudes are at night, and the 5-minute journal and the note section is for during the daytime. So that's the one. It's a very generic journal that would apply for anybody, but it's a really great practice to get you into that gratitude practice. Yay! I love it, Brian. I love it. The second journal that I created is a journal. Thank you, Brian. You have a beautiful day too. The second journal that I created is more for females, for the divine feminine. This is a learn to write affirmations journal. It is a gratitude affirmation daily planner. So on the day side of it, you do your 5-minute journaling in the morning. You have a spot to write down your schedule for the day. And then you also have space, or you have your 3 affirmations. Then on the back side, on the evening side, it is write down your 3 gratitudes, your affirmations are repeated, you have your wellness checklist, and you have your 3 wishes for tomorrow. Then you record on the very bottom of the book, you record how you feel about your day. And then on the back side of it, you record your favorite gratitude, and you take that off and you store it away for later on. I can't wait to get my journal in the mail so that I can show you guys it in person, how it looks, how it looks together, how it works together, all of it, just to show you how beautiful it is. So that's the second journal. So it's an affirmation. It shows you how to write affirmations, but also build your gratitude, and it's a planner as well. So it's targeted definitely a little bit more towards women, because it says good morning, gorgeous, and good night, or good morning, goddess, and good night, gorgeous. Good evening, gorgeous. The third journal that I just released is a dream journal. So this is to help you build a healthy sleep practice, setting intentions to remember your dreams, a space to record your dreams, dream prompts to help you to find common themes or common emotions or common experiences that you're having within your dreams, so that hopefully you can find out like what some of the symbolism is that maybe is getting shown in your dreams. And it also has a space for you to track the quality of your sleep. So that was released just the other day. The next book that I have coming out is the Calm Spaces Resiliency Building Workbook. So this is going to give you a whole host of information on your nervous system, what happens when you go in fight or flight. It's going to talk about grounding, breath work. It's going to talk about wetting your palate or tricking your nervous system. It's going to talk about your imagination and how visualization can help you. So it's a really, really beautiful, beautiful book that I'm going to be putting together. And then finally, the last journal, or the last book that I'm going to make for, well, I'm making a junior journal, which I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but a junior journal. And then I'm also doing my trauma wellness or divine healing book at some point in time. But the next one that's going to be released is more than likely going to be the Calm Spaces workbook. Hopefully next Monday, like in the beginning of August, we'll have it to be released. And then also to remind you that Spirit Power Animal reading, which is a fantastic reading. It gives you 9 spirit animals over the 4 phases of your life, your parental and maternal ancestral lines, your internal, your inner guidance, spirit animal guide, and then your 2 life totems, your feminine and masculine life totems as well. So that reading's only on sale for the rest of this month. So if you're interested in that, definitely get in on it before the end of July. I have other readings available for $45 as well, but that spirit animal reading, I create a sacred space. I connect to your energy. I draw your animals. I do up a PDF. So you have all the pictures of the cards plus all of the stuff that's on it. And then, junior journal might be what seems to be the one that I flow with a little bit more, but I wonder about the adolescents, like in the 14 age range, would they be like annoyed with the junior journal? If you go to my website, it does have them listed on there under the tarot and oracle card readings. It'll say, so I do a spirit guide message where I tell you who your spirit guide is, the message that he's giving you now, the message that they've been trying to give you for a while, how to be open to messages more in the future, and what life path he's on. So that's my original spirit guide message. Then I have the Spirit Power Animal reading, which is different. I have how to find love, what your priority spread is, a sacred journey one. So there's a variety of different ones that I have. I'm going to start to separate them out so people can pick and purchase them as individual readings so they know what reading they're signing up for. And I'll give a little bit of a description of each of the readings. Whereas currently I just have them all spread out as just a thing. Yeah. You know what? I think you're right. I think you're right, Anne. I think you're absolutely right. In around 14 years, they would be junior high school. So maybe that wouldn't be a bothersome term for it. But yeah, junior journal has been sticking, but it's going to parent the, no, I didn't. Hi, Jess. Yeah, still not seeing it. I didn't see it, sweetie. I looked back and I couldn't find it either, Jess. So that's a big thing about the readings. But then you can also, just this as a final message before we get back to doing the cards. The final message would be that just remember that the healing, whether it's the quantum healing, because you want me to help you heal some illness or injury or whatever. Like there's so much that I do within the quantum healing, whether that is removing stuck emotions, getting under the root cause of addictions, getting underneath the root cause of the emotion that you're experiencing, trauma, all kinds of things. You're down quite a ways, Amanda. Sorry, love, but you are down quite a ways. Oh, yes, definitely, Jess. Definitely. We can put you on the list for a reading. Oh, we'll put Jess. Good. Perfect. You're on the list, love. So that's kind of the energy, the energy that's coming, or sorry. So the other thing is the quantum healing. So right now I've been doing this thing where you could get the Sacred Journey package, which is a 6-session, or you could buy 1 session and there was no difference. It was just the Sacred Journey divided by 6 is what 1 session of trauma healing was. Then I did the same thing with the quantum mind, body, spirit healing. I took all 12 sessions for the whole price and then divided it to give you what an individual session of quantum healing would be. But that's going to change because I want people to really see that there's a value in taking the package. So the prices for the individual sessions are going to go up. Not the package prices, but just the individual sessions. So if you're thinking about getting in on an individual session, do so before the end of summer, because at the end of summer, those prices are going to go up, because it is definitely, there is an advantage to doing the package as opposed to doing it as individual sessions. Now, that doesn't mean that if you sign up for a package, I will do payment plans. I will do payment plans. That doesn't take that away. It just means that for those that want to just, I just want to do 1 inner child healing, or I just want to do one quantum healing session, it's just going to be structured a little bit differently. But for those that are doing packages, that's, that can be done on payment plans. And I don't charge extra for those who want to be on payment plans. Okay. There's no extra charge for taking a payment plan. All right. Okay. So get in on those. The spirit animal reading, the spa reading, the spirit power animal reading. That reading is only on sale until the end of July. And we're on the 24th of July already, guys. I can't even believe that. And then second, the cost of individual sessions goes up at the end of August. So note that. Okay. Just note that. All right. Miss Vicky. And hi. Ooh, will they be together? Will you be together? I can see what it says, Mindia. Okay, we'll see what it sees, but. Oh, I was wondering where you went. Melinda came in and then dropped right out again, and I was saying hey to Melinda. I was like, where'd my mods go? My mods just disappeared, took off, no mods anymore. All righty. This is for Miss Vicky. You're a little bit down the list, Nicole. I'm on Miss Vicky. So then there's Jessica. I'll pull Pete's cards later. I don't think that Flacco is here, so we'll skip by that. So we've got Jen, Heather, Nicole. Okay. So, and I'm not sure if Heather's still here. Okay. So we've got Miss Vicky right now. We've got, right? Where did all the mods go? We used to have so much fun here. We used to come and hang out, and it was Melinda and Salasia, and we would have, we'd have Melinda, Salasia, Damia, Kita. We'd have everybody hanging out, and we'd be chicken and doing all that stuff. Good morning, spiritual amethyst. How are you, love? Sure, I spelled it wrong, but it works. You're just down just a little bit more, but that's okay. We're going to do Miss Vicky. So Miss Vicky, we've got Yin. Yin is the divine feminine principle of receptivity. And with it as well, we've got mutable. So mutable is this. I love you. You should try one of my power animal readings, my spirit power animal readings, psychic medium, spiritual amethyst. You should try one of those, and then you could give me feedback on it as another reader. Okay. Anyway, we should connect. We need to get on a call. That's what I'm saying. You should sign up for a free clarity call with me, and we can get in a call. Okay, Crystal? We should do that. I think we should get in a call together. All right, back to Miss Vicky. Yeah. Sign up, go to my website and take a free call with me. That's the easiest way to book time with me is through that free call. Definitely do that. Okay, so Miss Vicky, we've got Yin. So Yin is the divine. Ooh, a free clarity call is to kind of discuss what all I do. Sometimes I say to people, you know, like, because I have friends that are worldwide. So like with witchy kind of woman. Sometimes I'll tell her to just book a call so that we can have coffee, and we just have a coffee and we chat with each other and we hang out. But typically the clarity call is really to discuss, like, do you have any questions about what I offer? Stuff like that. Or if you were looking at it, now this is a thing that I do with people. If you're on my site and you're looking at it and you're like, I really, 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 really want to work with you, but I don't have $1,000 to do the Sacred Journey 6 sessions. Is there any way that you could work with me? So that could be a time when you would want to hop on the call with me, because you want to be like, I want to just figure out whether or not we're going to work together, because it's about me too. I need to figure out if I can work with you, right? So people think that it's all about this other stuff, and this person is just going to be bye guy. Another one of those people coming on and saying negative things. So I am a very generous person. I have to remember to receive as well. And not all clients are meant to be your clients. They're really not. You could get, and so we have to do that. We have to kind of screen people as well. Yep, I have. I've had people that, unfortunately, I've had some men who want to work with me, but then when they want to work with me, there's this underlying ickiness to the quality of the relationship. And I did have one guy, I worked with him, I did one session with him, and then he turned around after that session, asked about us. I'm not supporting your page, Tara. I'm not supporting your page. You're on my page. No, he's blocked because of the term that he wrote down. Because he was writing a derogatory term on my page that I do not support. So when people write down the N word, they get blocked because I do not support that language. So, and it's my page. So if you guys want to be rude, I will continue to block you. And it doesn't really bother me at all to go click block, click block, click block. It really doesn't. So you can insinuate things about me all you want. You can, but not on my page. Not on my page. I don't support the use of that word. Not on my page. I am on YouTube. It's YouTube. They go between YouTube and TikTok, and they've attacked me quite a bit. And hello, my love. Hello, my love. So yeah. Right? So yeah, no, I definitely don't support the use of the N word on my live. Not at all. I don't support hate. I don't support division. I don't support any of that stuff. I don't support people being rude or mean or attacking me either. So if you want to come onto my live and say mean things or hurtful things, or you want to talk about racism and attack me or attack anybody else or put out those words, I'm blocking you. Period. Done. That's it. Yeah, I don't really care who you are. I really don't. You guys are being rude. You're being mean to me for absolutely zero reason. And I'm not taking it personally. I'm just doing what I'm doing, which is this: banning and blocking. There. Banning and blocking. Banning and blocking. And just quickity, 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 quickity. Hi, witchy kind of woman. Hello, my love. So yeah, so so there are times like I definitely have to go back and forth. Like I am multicultural. I am multicultural. I have Black in here. I have I have all colors. Like I am multicultural. Um I have Mohawk ancestry. I have um sorry, I'm going to mute myself here. I'm going to see if I can do this here. Um I'm trying. Oh, here, maybe. I figured it out. There. Yay. I put you on the list. I put you on the list, Mandia. All right, I'm gonna shut that. I've got some. Yeah, no, I end up deleting and blocking for you. And there, I got you guys. I got a couple moderators on YouTube now. Love you guys. Okay, so Miss Vicky, we've got Yin. Yin is the divine feminine principle of movement, and this is the energy of Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces. So the air, so no. So the earth and water signs share the feminine principle of movement. And they all share these characteristics. They have good intuition, they are trusting, patient, spiritual, and receptive. So when this comes up, it tends to mean that it's a time for us to be receptive, to step into that divine feminine principle of movement. So this isn't about going out and grabbing it. This is about allowing it to come to you and then deciding, is this what I want? Remember when I said with what I've been doing, I've been allowing myself to go into this flow, this state of flow, right? So that state of flow is that I'm allowing my intuition and my guides or God to guide me and direct me on where I'm going. So the other card that came out on top is mutable. Mutable is the mode for Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So 3, 6, 9, and 12 on the astrological wheel. And they all share this same characteristic, and that is they are very much just go with the flow. All right, those are the signs that are really, really surrender to whatever's going on and just go with the flow. So this mutable is also that receptive, mutable energy. Go with the flow, right? Really, really go with the flow. Just relax, surrender, be fluid, and welcome the changes that are coming. So this is a very welcome change. Now, where is all of this coming to? This is coming to house 2. This is your financial sector or your house of worth, right? Taurus very much loves luxury and comfort and sensuality, right? Like if you were to go into someone that's a Taurus's house, it's a beautiful, cozy little den, right? It's probably got nice, soft, cozy, like that soft blanket there. I'm Taurus rising. I love soft blankets. If I go into a store and I see a display of blankets, I have to touch them. I have to find out how soft they are. And if they're as soft that they make me go, ooh, then I have to try to convince myself I don't need to buy it. Otherwise, it's coming home with me. So this is really asking you to welcome the change that's coming into this, to surrender, to be open to be open and receptive to what's coming at you, and to lean on your intuition because it's going to guide you. But trust the process, have patience. Whatever change is coming into your financial sector or into your self-worth, because this isn't just material or possessions. This can be how you feel about yourself too. So that change is coming in there. Just welcome that change and receive what's coming to you. Okay? Yay! Mindia, you are on the list. Okay. So after Miss Vicky is Jessica. Is Jessica still there? And we'll see if Jessica is. And then afterwards, I said I was going to do Pete's cards afterwards because Pete was I knew he told me he couldn't stay. So, oh, perfect, Jessica. Yay. Okay, so we've got on top, we've got house 5. House 5 is the house of Leo, and house 5 is asking you to really sing your song, right? This is a songbird. He's singing his song, and he doesn't care if it sounds like yours or not. He's very happy being who he is and singing his song. And that's really the energy of Leo. Leo is a lion, and they're proud to be a lion. The sun graces Leo's sector and is in the house of 5 is the sun sign, right? So this is very much about stepping into your authenticity and singing your song and being passionate and playful, and that just beautiful energy is confidence and it's creativity. We've got this opposing energy. So this opposing energy means that there's a bit of an imbalance that's going on in your life. And that imbalance is this point of tension, or it could be a power struggle between you and somebody else that you're experiencing right now. The space where I see the imbalance is between maybe the career that you have and the career that you want that would align with who you are. So house 2 is the house of your financial, your resource. It could be your work, but maybe the way that you're making money right now isn't aligned with who you truly are. So it's that point of imbalance or tension, right? You'd really like to be doing something else, or maybe it's just not quite where you want it to be. Like it's like if you started doing your own business and, you started out, when I first started out my business, I was very much trauma, mental health. This is how we're going to heal it. This is what we're going to do. These are soothing skills. This is what you do in this situation. It was very structured, a lot more like our current medical system. And then I started to branch out more and bring in more holistic stuff. So that was that transition where I needed to make that little pivot so it aligned more with who I am. So it has all of these other elements into it, right? So that's what this message is for you today, Jessica. Okay, so Pete is after. Jen is here, and then Heather. Okay, so Jen, your card came flying out right away. So Jen, we've got house 8 and Capricorn. So house 8 is the house of Scorpio. This is very much a transformative energy. This could be dealing with a karmic thing or facing fears, but this could be creating legacies. And if we're going through this transformative time and we're creating those legacies, the house of Capricorn or in Capricorn energy would be a great way to be a great space to be creating that energy, to be creating that those legacies, because this is the house of dad energy. This is our structure, discipline. This is our achievements. These are our accomplishments, our life mission, our career. So a lot of really strong space. So you're creating a legacy within your career now. So this is for Jen. You're creating that legacy within your career sector, in your life missions. Now, I'm not sure if you're in the beginning of this transformative space, but just know, stay disciplined and structured, take methodical steps, be patient, and know that it is coming to you. Okay. It's coming to you. Yeah. Oh, nice. Cancers are very much the mom of the astrological or the zodiac signs. Cancer is opposing Capricorn energy. Cancer, I like to call the inside of the house, whereas Capricorn is the outside of the house, like the frame and the brick and the roof, whereas Cancer is the inside. It's the cozy, the couches, the chairs, the decorations, all of that stuff. But that's Cancer and Capricorn make a beautiful home, right? The energies together, the mom, dad energies. Okay, after Anne, Jen is now going to be Heather. So what is Heather? Oh, Heather. Yours is popping out right now. So Heather, we've got house 9, which is the house of Sagittarius. So this, you missed it. Okay, so to summarize, Jen, we had House 8 energy, which is the house of Scorpio. So it's all about transformation, and Capricorn. So there's a transformation that's coming to your career sector. But Scorpio energy is also about creating legacies. So somewhere along the line, you're creating a legacy. You could be facing some fears that you're having within, like elevating yourself in your career, or stepping out into your own, opening your own business or something like that, that you're facing those, but that what you're creating is going to be a legacy. So just be patient, take methodical steps, like be structured, disciplined. So pull on that energy of Capricorn, to move through whatever the transition is that you're going through, and towards that, the goal, the legacies that you're going to be creating. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So Heather, love, Heather. You're welcome, Jen. So we've got house 9, which is all about spiritual growth. It's about open-minded learning. It's optimism. It's expansive energy. It is travel, stuff like that. So we've got that energy, and we've got Capricorn. So there's this spiritual growth, but there's also within your house of your work sector, right? In that area of your career or your achievements or your life missions. So there's that energy coming in here, but there's also these other 2 cards flew out as well. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of, or I'll give you a little bit extra on that, Heather, which is, so this maybe you feel like you have to defend yourself right now within your career. So maybe there's something that's making you feel like you need to defend yourself a little bit, either in your career or in the area of your accomplishments or your achievements. But it's going to be moving forward. Just keep that open-minded, have patience and trust. That's what the Earth one is asking, is practicality, persistence, right? Just have persistence. You're going to move through this. There is forward momentum that's happening with that. And there's going to be spiritual growth that's going to occur on the outside of it. So that's the message that I got for you, my love. After Heather is Nicole. All right. So Nicole. Love you guys. Look, we're rising star 89. Nice. Hi, Nicole. Look at, I was going to say, I thought for a second, you're coming. You're coming. You're welcome, love. So we've got Taurus for you, Nicole. Taurus is, like we said earlier, it is the, they very much love comfort. They're trusting, patient, sensual. They like comfort and luxury. They're about your resource sector. They're about mine, money. My money, not your money, my money. Whereas Scorpio, which is the opposing energy of Taurus, Scorpio would be about our money, and where my money meets your money. But Taurus isn't. Taurus is about my money. Taurus can sometimes be considered to be selfish, sometimes can also be considered to be stubborn, a bit stubborn for those energies, but very trusting, stable, secure energy. And that is also the other card that came up for you, Nicole, is Libra. So Libra is the relationship sector. Like Libra governs relationships, Taurus governs self-worth and financial resources. So your material possessions. So there's, whether this is just a time in which these things. Now, again, we've got on the bottom, there's house 10, which is the house of Capricorn. So this is all about work and legacies and achievements and accomplishments. So this could be asking, how can you bring harmony and balance within your resource sector? This could be saying that this resource sector, as you trust and have patience and step forward, and your achievements come in, like your work grows and you start to get more achievements coming in, that is going to cause balance within your relationship. Sometimes when we're in a situation, I feel like that's where this is going. Actually, this is where my knowing's kicking in. I feel like there's some struggle that's been going on financially, and because of that struggle, it's affecting your relationship. Right? When we get stressed out, a lot of times we interact with our partners you know, and that stress comes out in our home environment. So we can be a little bit on edge or a little bit snappy, or, you know, just actually take things out on our partner. So that could be that you're feeling some pressure within that relationship sector. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I'm feeling the energy there, but don't worry about that, because like I said, with that, this achievement energy, your things are going to be working out okay within your relationship sector. There is growth that's coming into your career, into your achievements. There is. You just have to have trust and patience that it's coming, and it will put that balance of harmony back in here. Just be compassionate. Try to be fair, right? Try to be fair as much as you can, and compassionate. When we bring compassion into the equation, that can oftentimes really help with the relationship and the way that we're expanding our energy, because we're stressed, right? It's just trying to remain compassionate. Okay. All right. So after Nicole is Julie. I don't think that Heads is here. And then it is Kapan. Julie, yay. And Julie is a mod on Mindia. Mindia is next, okay? All right, so first we've got Julie. Whoa, Julie. You're welcome. It's a pleasure meeting you too. All right, Julie, we got a lot of emotional energy here. We've got the moon and we've got water. Hi, friend. Hi, did you want to come say hi? Hi, baby. He's like, I'm going into my other bed. All right. So the moon is all about satisfying your emotional needs. Sometimes we need to actually recognize, what is the emotion that's coming up in me right now? And why is that emotion coming up, right? Like, that's a big part of work, is validating your own emotions. So I'm feeling angry. Is it anger? Maybe. We can look at an emotion wheel to kind of dial it down a little bit. What is the exact, and that's a big thing that to work through initially. Yeah, maybe I'll do it on a computer on another time, or we'll do it in a different way. But I'm going to show you. I do have these on my computer. So hang on a second. This really is helpful. We're gonna show you some. You have a beautiful day, Nicole. It was lovely to meet you. Lovely. Mwah. I'm gonna check on my computer. I feel like I should have searched a wheel. So, and just remember, we're going to be doing a subscriber only healing session this week. Okay, I'll put out the stuff for it today. My hair's still wet from my shower too. Yeah, it's coming, Mindia. Just patience. I'm going to let that keep searching. I'm going to do this, go back here, not that one, this one, my drive, emotions, or we'll just search for a wheel. Yeah, I don't think it's on there. Okay. I might not have it. Oh, wait. Emotional regulation, emotional energies, depleting. Well, that's a good one too. Aww. Well, subscribing is this little guy right when that one goes by. There's the star here. And when you subscribe, you get to use little pictures of little pictures that I've used. And you get access to things like that, where like a healing only session for subscribers. So I am going to do a subscriber only Yeah, I'm not seeing it. That's unfortunate. Alrighty. No, not that one. Not that one. This one. All right. Okay, I got it. I got it. All right, so we're going on a road trip, guys. I will show you. Well, there's nobody on that feed right now. Just give me 1 second, guys. So this is an emotion wheel. If you haven't seen one of these before, this is really, really a valuable thing for us to go over. So when we look at this emotion wheel, most of us will we talk about our emotions within this range here, right? So we'll say we're feeling joy, or we're feeling surprise, or we're sad, or we're angry, or we're fearful, or we're feeling love. But we don't talk about that, within the realm of anger, right? So I feel angry right now. Are you looking at, maybe it's rage, maybe it's exasperated, maybe it's irritable, maybe it's envy, or maybe it's disgust. And then you could further go down and say, maybe I feel revolted. Maybe I feel contempt. Is it jealousy? Am I feeling resentful? Am I aggravated? Am I annoyed? Am I frustrated? Am I agitated? Am I hostile? Is it hate that I'm experiencing? Right? So that's the realm of those emotions. And oftentimes we'll find it's not even in the anger one. We think that we're feeling, say, hate or rage, or we're feeling very angry. And in the end, we're actually feeling lonely, or we're feeling displeased, or regretful, or sorry, or we're feeling hurt, right? So when we look at what we're actually experiencing within our emotions, dialing it down, the more that you can get down into really just, where your emotion really is, instead of staying up in the top one, the better that it is. Sounds good, love. Sound good. Yep. Most times anger does come from sadness. We misplace it and we think, but it's like, I'll come back to me now. Okay, give it a second, guys, while I pull the back piece to get it in place, get you back up on the stage. There we go. Perfect. Most of us do. And so there's different reasons why we are comfortable with certain emotions and not other emotions. So a lot of times we were made to feel really bad for being sad. Sad was just not an emotion that people were comfortable with, because maybe our parents never soothed their sadness. So they don't even understand it. They weren't allowed to express that emotion. So it's not an emotion that they were allowed to be good with. So when we get sad, I think of it on the line of, it's like in Harry Potter where they send out that Patronus. That's what your anger is. Your anger is a Patronus that's stepping forward and going, don't hurt her anymore. I don't want you hurting her anymore. Leave her alone, right? So it's not that you're angry. It's almost like this part of you steps forward with anger as a way to be defensive or protective of the inner child part of you, that inner part of you that's getting hurt yet again. Right. So it's that, you're standing up and you're like, no, you're not going to hurt, so your anger is protective. Right. So sometimes we do it that way. We bring out our anger to protect ourselves. But for you so this is what this is asking you to nurture your emotions, right? So nurture and satisfy your emotions. So what are, interesting. Sorry, just squirrel. That was a squirrel. So when it's asking you to satisfy your emotional needs, it wants you to pay attention to, well, what is the emotion, right? So take that time. Love you, Carol. Thank you so much for all of your help today. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Beautiful day. So when you're satisfying your emotional needs, you need to take that little bit of time to know what is the emotion, right? You can't satisfy your emotional needs if you're not even understanding which emotion it is. Yeah, squirrely girl. Hi, Martha. How are you, love? So that's what this is asking you to do. Satisfy your emotional needs, be nurturing to yourself and others if it needs to be extended to others. The water element, which is the element of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, these are asking you, this is the element, sorry, that is for those three signs, and they all share these characteristics, which is their spiritual signs, their emotional signs, they have good intuition and compassion. So here's a big bunch of emotional energy coming in for you. And what it's saying to you is when we're nurturing our emotions or nurturing ourselves or satisfying our emotions, let's say that you do experience anger. So if you look at the anger that comes up, then judging or like, and then going through, like I said, with that emotion wheel and really dialing it down and figuring out what is the emotion at the core of it. And let's say you do come up with that you're hurt. Well, why are you hurt? Is this a hurt of today because what they've done today is all on its own hurtful and it has no ties to the past? Or is this a hurt of today that I'm feeling worse because it's tied to hurts from yesterday? There's a pattern between what I'm experiencing today and what I'm experiencing from those other days. And then you're being very compassionate and loving towards yourself. Allow yourself to know whatever the emotion that you're experiencing, it is valid and it's okay for you to be feeling that emotion. Now, what can you do to help yourself navigate through those emotions, right? And that's what this is asking you to do, is just really pay attention to your emotions, be compassionate to yourself, listen to your intuition, acknowledge what the emotions really are that you're experiencing. So really do some delving into it. And yeah, so that's the energy that I'm getting for you today, Julie. Okay. Yay. Alrighty. So after Julie, I don't think that heads is there. Yeah, like some of it could be, you know what? I am sad. I feel hurt. So I'm going to allow myself to cry. I'm going to honor the fact that somebody did something to me. It hurt my feelings, and I'm going to allow myself to cry and process it out. Other times, maybe the energy that comes in because somebody made us feel terrible is the energy, and you need to move it out of you, right? So somatic experiencing is really a lot about moving energy, right? Because energy gets stored in our tissues. So one good thing to do, if you're feeling like icky, stuck, stagnant energy, all right, I'll pull my shorts down. You can do this whole, like you shake, right? So shake your arms, shake your legs, right? We're just going to shake the energy out. I'm just shaking my arms. I'm shaking my legs. You can hop, right? You can tap, right? So if you're feeling really, really stagnant energy, right? If you're feeling really stagnant, trapped energy, and you're feeling really, when you get overwhelmed, right? When you get overwhelmed and you're just like, like you feel that swelling of energy that's in your chest or in your throat, weight on your shoulders, like, and it's just really, and you're like, I don't know what to do with this, right? And I sometimes describe that as I don't feel comfortable in my own skin. I almost want to wish I could unzip the suit and step out, just be my spirit self for a little bit and let go of the human body, because I just don't like the energy, right? So when we get into those, we can do a bunch of movement, right? So it doesn't have to be like very vigorous either, right? Like all I was doing here was I was just bouncing on my feet. So you can't see my feet, even if I move the chair, I don't think. So I'm just bouncing, right? I'm just bouncing on my toes, and then I'm shaking my hands and arms, right? So bouncing and shaking. And your energy traps in here, so tapping here as well is good. Shaking here, I'm just moving leg back and forth like this, so I'm just doing shake, right? You can do hops, right? Hops and tapping is a really good one too, right? Just hopping and tapping. So it's not anything that's super vigorous that you're doing, right? This is just to get that movement moving, right? Just to get that energy, which your emotions is supposed to be energy in motion, but we trap it in our bodies. So we want to get it moving again. We want to get it moving again. So I love it. I love it. Yeah. Okay. After Julie Kapan. Kapan. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Yeah. And this here, when you can tap here, you can move it around. You can dig your finger, like put your fingers in and like really massage it and move it. So Mindia was wanting to know about her boyfriend, if he loves her, and will they be together, and will they pass their exams? That's a couple questions. We're going to see what the cards have to tell you, okay? And we'll see what I don't intuit from the cards that come up. That was way too many. That's way too many. Right? So that's the bonus of somatic experiencing. Somatic experiencing is considered, or somatic, when we're doing somatic therapies, that's from the bottom up. So there's a bunch of different types of therapy or treatment modalities that you can use, and they work from in a different direction, right? They work bottom up. When we go to talk therapy or we're doing things with the mind, that's considered a top-down approach. Whereas when you're working with things on the physical realm, it's considered a bottom-up approach. Okay. Okay. So those are the different ways that we can do it. And when I do therapy with you, when we work together doing the trauma healing / the sacred journey package, that's exactly what we do. We do things like EFT. So EFT is the emotional freedom technique. This is tapping. This is a beautiful way to tap out stagnant emotions as well, right? You could be tapping on your hand and saying, even though right now I'm feeling overwhelmed, I know that I am safe and secure. Even though I feel this pressure in my chest that is uncomfortable, I know I am safe and secure. Even though I'm feeling overwhelmed right now, I love and accept myself fully. Even though I'm feeling overwhelmed in this moment, I am safe and secure. Even though, and you just keep going through tapping all of the points for the EFT. So that could be one session that we do. We could do a session on inner child where we go back in and we reclaim your inner child. We could do a shadow work session, and I'll give you prompts on like journal prompts on shadow work. Oh, thanks. Gift just sent 23 heart or flowers. I could jump up and roses. Hi, Sandia. Okay, Mindia. Mindia, get your cards. Not all of them, friend. Not all of them. Like, you're just creating this big old mess of cards. Let's get back to them. And Jess, I'll put you on the list, love. Roses. Roses. They smell so pretty. All right. All righty. Still. I know I want to do it. No spicy. I want to do it one time, But I just feel like people that know me would be like, what is she doing? Like, this is totally like almost like I just disqualified myself for being taken seriously by doing that, right? Like, I feel like people would just be like, Tanya, oh my God. Right. But I want to. I almost think about creating another TikTok just so I can go on another TikTok and do it on it. And we'll just not have the two talk to each other. We'll just have a whole new TikTok for it. But then, yay, thank you for resubscribing. But then I wouldn't have the followers that I have. So there's that issue, right? And one or the other. I can't go live on a new one. I'd have to get it all the way up to challenging. Nice. Whoa. All right. I'm going to focus on Mindia for a hot second here. I'm going to focus on Mindia. Oh, nice. I think I have 2 accounts too. Hi, Chexy. I feel like I already know what the message is for Mindia, but how are you, love? All right. Well, we got Pisces energy from India. We've got some serious stuff. What do you think, guys? From what you hear, okay? Oh, notifications on the prowl. So Mindia had a couple of questions that were really just yes/no questions. Okay, so Mindia's question A, I'm just going to ask that my pendulum respond in the highest good. Okay, so I'm asking that the pendulum respond in answering questions in the highest good of those that it's for. It's telling me yes now. Okay, so the question, Mindia wanted to know if she was going to pass her exam. So it's saying yes for passing your exam. Now she had hi Carolyn. Another question. Zachro, if Zachro and her will be together. So will Zachro and Mindia be together? Give it a second because I just moved my arm pretty good. Will Zachro and Mindia be together? So Mindia, I'm getting a no for Zachro and you being together. Now, if I say, will Mindia pass her exam or it's a yes. So we definitely have a yes for the exam, a no for the relationship. Okay. Yeah. Listen to your intuition though, Mindia. Like we've got house 1 here. House 1 is the house of self. This is all about your approach to life. We've got house 6, which is asking you to look at your daily habits, your healthy routines. And we've got Pisces, which is asking you to be compassionate towards yourself and lean on your intuition. So that's the message that's coming up for you. But the pendulum is definitely saying a yes to passing the exam and a no to Zachro or Zachro, however you say the name. And now I'm going to throw some more cards around. And hi, Carolyn. How are you? And hi, Carissa. All right. After Capans, we have Amanda. I think Amanda had to leave. So we've got Jess H. Jess Hortz. Jess Hortz. Jess Horowitz. TT. You got a different TT. Woo-wee. Member 17. Level 17. Woo woo. Hey, Key. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All righty. So, Jess, are you still there, love? Or are you there? Pick which one. I know Jess S is there. Hi, Sandia. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. In the highest good of all, please answer the questions. Thank you. So Sandia, is Isaac Sandia's twin flame? I'm getting a no, Sandia. Is Isaac Sandia's twin flame? Yeah, still getting a no. You're next after. You're next. You're next. I'm looking for Jess H, but if Jess H comes back, then I'll do Jess Horowitz's then. Otherwise, we're just going to do Spiritual Amethyst for now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't have all the cards, honey. I'll check, Carolyn, after. Okay. Ow. Hi, Renee. All right. So the two cards that I got for you is Taurus and the Sun. You got to wear sundresses. It's perfect. All right. So the Sun is all about embodying your authentic self and shining that light. Embodying your truth and expressing it is what this is all about. So how can you stand into your light, Crystal? How can you embody your truth and stand in that? Taurus energy, this is all about, this is having trust and patience, and also sensuality. But this is also about your resource sector, your finances, and your self-worth. As you embody, or as your self-worth grows, then you feel more confident about stepping into your light and embodying who you are. But the flip side is when we step into our light and we embody who we are, that immediately grows our self-worth. That immediately improves that self-worth. And where our self-worth goes up, our finances will follow. So this is telling you to embody your authentic self, stand in your light, don't dim it for nobody, and then finances are going to come aplenty. Okay, so your resource sector is going to go up as your self-worth goes up. Okay, all righty. So next is Just Us on Facebook. And definitely, Granny, definitely. I feel like it's definitely a good thing we're only and Just Us got a whole bunch of Leo energy because that Sun card came back out again. So the Sun again is about embodying your truth, expressing yourself. You know, like this would be the person that's going to step up and speak their truth as well. The Sun is flirty. The Sun is charismatic. The Sun is playful, right? So that's all the energies that are in House 5, which is the other card that you came up. So this is asking you to really step into your authenticity, embodying who you are. Sing your song, and don't be afraid to sing that song. Sing it loud, sing it proud, right? Be confident. And when we sing our song, when we step into that energy, we really do get a burst of creativity. The more that you are in tune with yourself, the more naturally creative you become. Good morning, Jess. How are you, love? I'm so looking forward to doing the spirit animal power animal readings. I'm so looking forward to that. Just fantastic readings. All right. So, Debbie, Granny Debbie. I was like, where did I go? Because I didn't write names down, which always gets me in trouble. Just want to pause for a second. Definitely. It's so fun. I give you a PDF. I give you a PDF of your reading. So you get a pitch, you get your reading sent to you. And then we talk about it. And I talk about how I intuit the messages of the cards together as well. So that's how the reading goes. I create a sacred space. I draw the cards, in your energy. Like I smudge my space. I center myself. I channel your energy. I pull the cards. then I read the cards. I write up do the PDF file for you, and get all my interpretations in my mind for it. And then when we meet and have the reading, then I do the rest as well. And yes, Jess, definitely. All right, Granny. But it's been so awesome. Like, I did my own. I just haven't done my reading for it, but I did my own, right? I can't wait to actually do the reading for it, but all right, Granny. So the one card that came out was House 10. So House 10 is the House of Capricorn. This is a lot of dad energy, but this is also our life mission, our career. This is structure and stability. This is accomplishment. This is career. This is achievement, structure, discipline, methodical steps, realism, like all that great energy from dad. But it really represents our career sector is what we like to think of. House 10 is the career. Now, Venus is the other card that came out. Venus is all about giving and receiving love. This is about finding beauty and finding value and seeing beauty. Okay. And then some cardinal energy. So there is some really great energy that's coming into your house of career. That cardinal energy is instigation. This is the energy of Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn as well. So this is a pioneering spirit. This is bravery. This is instigation. So there's going to be some start that's coming in to your career sector, and it's going to be bringing you're going to be seeing a lot of value and finding a lot of beauty within that. There's something new that's coming in for you in your resource sector. So I really like that. Hello, Salasia and Carolyn. Carolyn had a question. I think she wanted to know if she was with her twin flame. Yes, Carolyn wanted to know. Okay, so I'm going to ask that this pendulum is responding for the highest good, that we are getting the information for the highest good. Is Carolyn with her twin flame? Is Carolyn with her twin flame? I'm getting a no. I'm getting a no, sweetie. TT. I'm getting a no, unfortunately. Okay, Jess XV. Thank you, Julie. Jess XV. How's Salasia? How's my love? We miss you. We were talking about that. Everybody was talking about how we were missing the mods. And Rita, definitely. Yay. All right. So, yeah, it was good though. Was it good, love? All right. So we've got South Node. Okay. So South Node, and then we've got Cancer. So there's something within your home, Jess, that you need to let go of. Okay. There's something that you're destined to release, because that's what this guy, the South Node is talking about. The South Node is what we're moving away from in this lifetime. The Cancer is, I'm glad that the staff had fun. Sorry, it wasn't like a really lucrative. It's really weird. I think there's some people are being a little bit afraid of spending money right now. There's no coffee in that whatsoever. Okay, so Cancer is the sign that oversees your. It's really the mom energy, right? So this is a lot of mom energy. Cancer is all about home and about nurturing and comforting and protecting. So those are some really important key things to come into this reading for you. Okay, so there's whatever you're destined to release, which may be within your home environment. It may not. It could be that there's something that you need to release right now, and Cancer is coming in to tell you to nurture yourself and to be. That's probably the case there, right? You have to release the toxic Cancer. And I like that. Straight up, just release the toxic Cancer. It couldn't be more simple than that. I love it. right? But be compassionate towards yourself, nurture yourself through that. Sometimes, if they're willing to have a conversation with me, I do. Isha. Hi, Gordo. All right. So after Jess is Rita. Every time I say Rita, I think Rita Hayward. All righty, Rita. We have 3 cards here. We've got Mars, which is the god of war, or the planet that oversees, that would represent that as well. So this could say that there's somewhere in your life right now that you're feeling the need to defend yourself, but that there's forward motion within that area. With wherever there's war, we're moving forward, right? There's going to be something's coming about from it. Now, the other 2 cards that you got were Aries. I see Aries being very much in alignment with this. So it's about independence, bravery, passion. It's also very instigating, pioneering energy. It's about your approach to life, like your individuality. Like this is very much self energy, but instigating, pioneering energy, very passionate, brave energy. So you've got this bravery that's going to get you through whatever this feeling of needing to defend yourself, whatever this is that's coming up where you feel like you need to defend yourself. And there's forward motion, and that forward motion I feel is going to come through in the way of air element, which is going to be that open-mindedness, staying objective within the situation, that and being open to learning is going to allow you to navigate through whatever this tense session or this tension is that's coming up for you, whatever it is that's making you feel the need to defend yourself. Hi, Shaw. You just have to ask and you get put on the list, and then you have to stay long enough to get your card. The list isn't very long right now, so that's good. You're welcome, Rita. So Salasia, I put you down for a card. And Salasia, your reading is this. One is house 2 and the other is Neptune. Sorry, I had it upside down, Neptune. So house 2 is your resource sector. It's all about your material possessions and your, yes, you can, Renee. I actually meant to put you on the name on there earlier, but I did not. Renee and Aisha on the list. Perfect. So house 2 is the house of, like I said, your resources, your financial, your material worth, your all of those. I just had to decide, wait a second, I have to check my thing and make sure that I'm not missing out on something that I have today. Okay. We're good. We're good. I'm good until 1. But we'll be off before then. So house 2 is your resource sector, your material possessions, your self-worth, your finances, all of that kind of energy. Okay. So this is the money, mine. And Neptune is all about dreaming and transcending. So there's something in your dreams that are highlighting to you how to grow in your self-worth or how to improve your finances. So it could be your dreams are telling you the next big idea or where you need to go for a career or what you need to implement, what you need to birth into existence, something like that. And so pay attention to your dreams because it's going to be giving you the indication of what you need to do to transcend. Now, that dream journal that I just released would be a great way for you to be able to start to track your dreams and see where they're going. And I think it's only like $19 American. I think it's 14 something UK, but $19 American. Anyway, I love you. That's just a cheeky little plug. But definitely pay attention to your dreams. They're going to give you information about how to improve your self-worth or your financial worth. Something, money or abundance, an increase in worth is coming into from your dreams, is trying to come from your dreams. All righty. I was going to pull for Melinda if Melinda wanted a card, and we've got Renee and Aisha. Okay, so. Oh, yeah. I don't know what that suspected spam is, but we've got 888s and 222s. Yep. Sorry, honey. So this card came out. I said I was going to pull Melinda card, and this card came out. And then I was like, well, I should wait and see if Melinda agrees to that. But then in the time of shuffling and just focusing on Melinda, this card came out again. So the Wounded Healer has come up twice and dropped out, but Jupiter's behind it as well. So there is growth and expansion that's coming into your healing, the hurt and heal. So Chiron is the Wounded Healer. It shows you the places that you're hurt so that you can heal those spaces. Because if somebody didn't come along and poke us where we hurt, we wouldn't know there was a hurt there. So we just keep going on living our lives the way that we are. So we need those moments where we're hurt to come up so that we can say to ourselves, wait, I need to heal that. So Chiron's coming up, but there's a whole lot of growth and expansion that's coming in for you in that area because of that. And it's typically what happens. And the next card that's there is Libra. And this is about your relationship sector. This is about balance, fairness, harmony, consideration. So as you're expanding through this, you're going to grow, as you do your healing, continue doing your healing, you're going to grow and expand within your relationship sector. Okay. All right. Next is Renee and then Aisha. That's cool. One's getting growth financially. The other's going to get some growth relationship wise, at least in fairness. All righty. Well, Renee, we got a whole lot of Cancer energy because we've got Cancer and House 4, which is the house of Cancer. And then we've got mutable energy. So mutable energy, Renee, is the energy of Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. And this mutable energy, you know what? Right when we get done here, mod squad call, right? Mod call after we're done this. Okay. It's been far too long. All right. So Gemini, yay. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces are all mutable signs. And they share these characteristics of surrendering to what's happening, just surrender to the flow, being very fluid, right? Fluid and just going with the flow and welcoming the changes that come. Because, you know, if you look at the changes as being exciting, like, ooh, what's coming to me? What's happening? What's this new change? What's the new thing that's coming? Then the changes come in a much better way, right? Typically, we look at change and we get a little bit fearful and it starts to create that over worry, the overthinking or the worry or the fear-based thoughts of the worst is going to come to me, predicted out of the negative stuff that's happened to us before. We don't tend to look at all the positive things that have happened to me before, and I can predict my future out of those positives. So this is being open, surrender, remain fluid, and be open to those big changes. The big changes are on the home front. Like, this is your home. This is Cancer energy, and Cancer's house 4 is the house of Cancer. So when I say all of this, these are the characteristics of Cancer, but house 4 as well. So cultural and family roots, your home, peace and comfort, nurturing, comfort, compassion, protection. Those are all the energies that are coming in here. So this could be that you're welcoming like a significant change on the home front, even, and I know something that you're considering, but I feel like this is telling you to welcome that change, welcome a move. You know, this Cancer energy, where would Cancer be the best? Where would Cancer be the happiest? I would say by the water. So welcome in the change. But I see that as the energy coming for you. All right, Aisha is next. Near the water. Exactly. Right? I see that as being a very welcome change. The change that you're thinking about on the home front, I think is a welcome change. Is something that I honestly do. When I see the image, I just saw that image of you and your daughter playing on the beach and just really rejoicing in the life that you're creating for yourself. Like, just beautiful. All right, Aisha. Whoa, Aisha, that was coming out right away. Okay. So Aisha, we've got Pluto, and Pluto is transformation. This means that you are going through a transformation that can be like the big kind of transformation, like a caterpillar to a butterfly kind of transformation, right? So that's the first card that comes up. And the second card that comes up is water. So water is the element of Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, sorry. Cancer, Libra, and Pisces are the water signs. So these are all these signs carry the same characteristics. They are very spiritual signs. They're emotional, they're compassionate, and they have really good intuition. So through this transformation that you're going through, lean on your intuition. Open yourself up spiritually, and that could be through a meditative practice, prayer, through connecting and communing with nature, any of the ways that you connect with yourself in a spiritual way. So that could be something that it's asking you to do. But I'm thinking it's leaning on your intuition and being compassionate toward yourself as you go through this transformative time. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting for you, Aisha. Okay, and we've got Jenny and we've got Bonnie. Oh, I'm so sorry, Allie. So sorry. Would you like, I can send you some healing energy, some love. And just be open to receive. 1111, and we're giving love. Okay. Ine ose isimo, graisimo. Nia sin no ni monesi vanesino. Manias nos ni vanesino ni moneniski. Don't say that. We don't want to say that. Words have so much power, right? So we don't want to say, I sound so cute, my little kiki. That's the way my light language comes out, is in those types of sounds. Sometimes like other sounds come out. I've sang a little bit. But yeah, don't say I am followed by anything that you do not want, right? Try to keep aware of that a little bit, right? Okay. And you just have to be open to receive. Okay. And when I do my quantum healing, so when I do any of my quantum healing, ask Julie, we did a quantum mind, body, spirit healing session. At the end of this session, after we do our quantum integration and our quantum regression and integration portion, the next thing that I do is I ask to channel in any information for you for healing, whether that is in light codes like I'm drawing with my hands, in manipulating energy and sending the energy towards you, or if there's any language codes that are coming through. And then I share that with you before, like at the end of our sessions. So that's something that not everybody that does like QHHT or quantum regression and integration therapy can do. Some of us will just take you through this meditative thing and do that. But for me, because I do quantum healing on with my hands, and I speak light codes and I draw light codes as well. I speak light language and I draw light codes. How would we say it that way? I've started to include that at the end of my quantum mind, body, spirit healing sessions. So when I do quantum healing, it will include both. Okay. So yeah, just sending lots and lots and lots of love to you, sweetheart. That is so sad that happened. But know that your cat's spirit is near you. For some reason, what came up to me is you'll know that they're around when things seem to just fall, like when they just fall. So you'll be wondering why. You'll be in the kitchen or whatever, and a clip will just fall or something. You'll be like, huh, why did that fall? And it'll be like, that was just your cat saying, I'm here. I knocked that off the table to let you know that I'm still here. Okay. So listen for those things, but that's how he's gonna let you know, is he's going to he'll do little things like that, little games like that is how he's going to let you know that he's still here. That's what came into me, is I just could see him just like knocking that down and being like, I'm still here. All right, now I have to pick that up. It fell too far away. All righty. Allie. I was like, who else was I going to do cards? We had Jenny was the one. Jenny, and then Bonnie as well. You're welcome. Yeah, I could just see him like just poof. And I'm like, he's going to do it again to let you know that he's still there. Hi, Mickey. Hi, love. I'm so well. How are you? You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to follow you back. And that way there, if I follow you back, then I don't know. I think I can send messages to you. I can send invites to you. Okay, so Jenny, we've got Sagittarius and we've got Scorpio energy, plus on the bottom, air. Yay, I followed you. So I'll try to remember to send you the invites. I changed it because there was a lot of shifts that were happening in my life. And one thing that I keep telling everybody is if you keep doing the same, thanks, I don't know you. Thank you. You most certainly can, Mickey. I'm going to put Jenny and Bonnie on here first because they did ask first. And Allie. And then we've got Mickey. That was weird. My screen went funky. All right, there. Beautiful. Okay, so this is for Jenny. So we've got Scorpio. So when Scorpio comes in, hi, Alex. When Scorpio comes in, Scorpio exposes things. It's an intense energy and it exposes secrets or things that were hidden, things that were, were not within your view. They'll bring it to the forefront. So Scorpio does that, and it gives us the opportunity to purge and renew. Okay, so that purging and renewing energy is coming in right here, right? So for us to see, say a secret came up, or, a limiting belief gets exposed, or something, some new information gets given to us so that we can see for what it really is. And that gives us the option to say, okay, I like this, but we could say, I don't like this anymore, so I'm going to get it out of my life. It's shown to me that it's not meant for me. Now, Sagittarius is all about this big, expansive energy. It's optimistic. It's explorative. It's an adventure. It's learning. It's big picture, open-minded, teaching, freedom, travel, like all of that energy with Sagittarius. So whatever gets exposed and purged and renewed in this situation is going to bring you freedom. It is going to open things up for you. Okay. It's going to be spiritual growth is going to happen from that. The air element came out as well. So that's asking you to be open-minded and remain objective and just really be curious. What can you learn through this experience? What can you learn? Okay. So that's the energy that I'm getting for you, Jenny. Okay. Next is Bonnie. And then after Bonnie is Allie. Hi, bruh. You can be that. Hey, bruh. I like it. I got you on the list. All right. All right, Bonnie, are you still there, Bonnie? You're so welcome, Jenny. I like how you did that. Genuine. I like it. All right, Bonnie, are you still there? Perfect. All righty. So we've got the North Node. The North Node is what we're destined to have. So there is something in your life that's coming to you, if it isn't already here, that is something that you're destined to have. It's part of your future. Like, absolutely, this is meant for you. Now, how are you going to get it? You're going to get it by waiting for it to come to you and just be open to receive what it is that is meant for you. Yin is the divine feminine principle of movement, and it is for the earth and water signs. So Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces are all the yin or feminine signs. So this is about leaning on your intuition, trusting yourself and trusting what's coming to you, having patience. This is about embodying your spirituality, connecting spiritually as well. And that could be doing things like meditating, praying, connecting with nature. And it's also about remaining receptive. So this isn't about doing, this is about being and allowing what comes to you, making a decision. Is this for me or not? But there is something that's coming towards you that you are destined to have, but you're just supposed to receive it. You're not supposed to go out and like fight to get it or work really hard to get it. And where it's coming in is in Capricorn, and Capricorn is your career sector. So there's something, some role or job or career, some life mission that you're meant to have that's coming to you. You just have to be open to receive it, and it's going to come to you. Okay, Bonnie? All right. After Bonnie is Mickey. Hi, Farmer and Detective's mom. Are there dog names? Do you call your dog Farmer and Detective? Because that's kind of cool. You're welcome, Bonnie. So we got Mickey next. Whoa, whoa. All righty. So Mickey, I feel like there's 3 cards that we got here, but the first card that we got is Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer. We get shown where we hurt so that we can heal those spaces. If we didn't get hurt at all, ever, we wouldn't think there was anything that we needed to heal. We wouldn't. We would just be, okay, keep on going, keep on a trucking. It's where we see, where we feel hurt. That's where we know we need to heal. So House 9 also came out. So this is all about spiritual growth. This Chiron, the spots that you're feeling hurt or noticing those things where you're healing, this is leading to spiritual growth for you. Now, Gemini asks you to be curious, to remain open to learning. Gemini is forever the student. And they're the student that loves to go around and spread that little bit of information to everybody and be like, hey, this is the information that I have for you. This is what I've learned. Did you hear about that? Did you learn this? Did you know about this? Try that. So Gemini is the social butterfly. They love to learn new things. They love to share that information about like to other people. And it is definitely, there is no fixing. There is no fixing. You are not broken. I tell people that all the time. You are not broken. You were hurt. You need to heal. People did mean things, did bad things oftentimes to you, right? You're not broken. You were hurt by those things, and now it's time to heal. So this is the energy that I'm getting for you, Mickey. There's something that's coming up, a space that you're feeling hurt, that's indicating that you need to heal. This is going to lead to a spiritual growth. And you got Gemini energy that's telling you to remain curious and open and allow what comes to you to come to you. Okay? I love it. I love it. Okay. After Mickey is Bruh. Bruh. Hi, Sharon. Are you saying that too, Sharon, Samantha? I'm kind of confused a little bit about your method. Yeah. So we got a lot of like, there's this energy, that's this defensive energy of Mars that's coming up. But Mars is also about forward motion. It doesn't necessarily mean that we get stuck in that, but there could be some space that we're feeling a little bit defensive about. And I feel like that area was in your career sector, and it could be like there's some hurt and healing that's coming up. But this Mercury energy. So Mercury is about thinking and learning and networking and communicating. So this could be that there's somebody that's coming into, and this hurt and heal is there as well, right? So something, maybe some space you got hurt, and that hurt maybe made you feel like you needed to defend yourself. And you are going to be moving forward through that hurt and healing. And it may take some networking, like you're going to network with the right person that's going to help you to heal. You're going to network with the right person that's going to show you where to access the information, that they're going to communicate with you the right information that's going to open you up to something. And that opening up is what's going to bring in like maybe just a new idea about what you want to do career wise, or it's going to come in and it's going to be, what do you, it's going to open you up. My brain went, daddy loves pizza, mama loves pie. That's so yeah, somebody's going to be giving you some information. Like you're either going to learn through the people that you network with, or through something that they're communicating, or through something's going to come up for you. It could be something that you see online that's going to shift you're going to be like, oh, if I learn that, then that's going to help me to navigate through this. It's going to help me. It could be working with like networking and working with somebody who's going to help you to heal, or help you to grow or expand, or learn those things that you need to learn to maybe improve your career sector, or get into your life's mission, like that type of space like that. Okay. So that's the energy that I'm getting for you. And that, oh, I got to pull Shauna apart. And I was like, I think that's it on the list. Well, now that I put my hair, it's fine. It's fine. It's fun. You know, if things don't go well, then I'll just have to wash my hair again. Oh, I love you. I love you. Yes. Yes, yes. Hi, Paigey. 333. 333 is my favorite numbers because it means mind, body, spirit. And that's the name of my company. Hi, yellow butterfly spirit. That's just beautiful. Oh, okay. That's just beautiful. I missed you too. We all missed you. We were talking about the mods this morning before anyone was on. We were like, where's the mods? No mods. They're all gone. They're just gone. We had this beautiful team. Originally, it started with the 4 of us. And then we went from the 4 of us all the way up till we had 6, 7 of us. 6 of us. I can count. And then we dropped, boom, back down. And I don't know, just things went weird. Then we got all quiet. Where are my moths? Hello, yellow butterfly spirit. I do. I love your name. Okay, so witchy kind of woman. I'm going to focus on witchy kind of woman. Alrighty. Jessa loves Bella. Alrighty. So we've got some tension. We got some opposition in the mix here, my love. And then we've got Cancer and House 5. So Leo energy was definitely coming out. So Leo energy, all about standing in your light, being flirty and playful and creative. Like we all know Leo energy. We've all seen it. It's that very charismatic, sunny energy, you know, that very playful, flirty energy. They very much stand in who they are. They're proud. They're very proud. I am Leo. Let me roar and just listen to me, right? And you should all love me. I'm lovable Leo. So that lovable inner Paige, I swear I manifested you. right? So you've got that beautiful Leo energy about singing your soul's song, standing up for that. This point of tension, I feel, is really somewhere in between your home and your self-expression. So is your home an expression of yourself? We'll talk about that when we have our little mod squad check. Because technically today's the check-in if we do so. Right? Yeah. So that's what I see it as. I see it as this opposition is between your home environment and yourself and how you embody your true self-expression. And is there that opposition that your home isn't exactly where you yourself are meant to be singing your song? Okay. So look at that opposition energy, my love. Okay. And yellow butterfly spirit, you've been doing so much liking. Hi, Paige. There was someone that came by and their name was Paigey333. And I went, oh, where's Paige? I wish Paige would stop by. And then boom, you came in. I'm telling you, I manifested you. Ooh, so. Oh, yay. I am. I was waiting for you. Oh, my watch is telling me to move again. Good morning, White Rose. So it was interesting. Your picture came up and I was like, you look like my friend. Spirit led, definitely. Hiya, River. Thrilled about your nomination. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. So I pulled a card for a yellow butterfly, the butterfly. Yellow butterfly spirit. Yellow butterfly spirit, because she's been liking the live so much and I thought that was just beautiful. So we've got Scorpio energy. Scorpio likes, it's an intense energy. It's exposing and renewing energy. So this energy is looking for to really bring forward any secrets, any hidden information. It wants to bring forth that information so that you can purge and renew. So you can get rid of the things that aren't working for you and allow room for the things that are. So this could be letting go of a limiting belief that's been holding you back. I love you. This could be holding a limiting belief that's holding you back. It could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a job, it could be items in your house. It could be anything, but there's something that you need to let go of because it's not helping you. And whatever you expose and purge and renew is going to open you up for something even greater. House 1 is the house of Aries. This is all about our individuality, our self-image, and our approach to life. So, yeah. So you're releasing yourself, letting go of it, purging the ways that you've showed up before, the way that you've approached life, the way that you saw yourself as an individual. You're letting go of that and renewing, stepping into who you're meant to be. And I think that's just beautiful, beautiful energy for you. I love it. Again, you can always connect. Check out my website because my biggest thing is healing. My biggest thing is healing. Do I like cards? Definitely. I like cards. Well, sometimes I can figure out. Oh, yay. Beautiful. White Rose, you can definitely get a card. Sometimes I think sometimes I could intuit some stuff like that. Yeah. So what my number one thing that I do is healing. So I was a nurse for 20 years. And then when I healed my trauma, I decided on the outset of healing my trauma that I owed it. It was almost like that. As I healed my trauma, I was like, I owe it to other people to help them with the information that I've learned because I know what to do to heal. I had extensive childhood trauma, which led to having 3 very unhealthy relationships. I had jobs that definitely had some elements of toxicity. I evaded my own trauma by being high functioning anxiety and depression. And I ran to school and work, and I was just busy, numb and avoid things. Because if I just kept going, my trauma wouldn't catch me and I wouldn't have to deal with my feelings or emotions or look at any of the trauma. So I just kept running away from it through work and education. So when I was a nurse, I had 9 years post-secondary education. And at the height of my career, I was the director of nursing and the member of senior management to help run a hospital and long-term care. So I had a really big job. Like I climbed the corporate ladder really well, which is pretty good coming from a home where nobody had an education and we were on welfare. So it was a pretty big climb to go from welfare and poverty to all the way up that ladder into that space. But anyway, after I went through my healing journey, because I crashed and burned, and through my burnout from work being ridiculous, and getting diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, I went on this big healing journey. And initially it started in the traditional way, which is go with here's your medications and here's your therapist. Go talk about your problems and take your medications and minimize your symptoms. Learn how to deal and cope with the symptoms. But I didn't want to just take and the medications weren't working. So I wasn't getting any better. I was just taking medications and still dealing with severe panic disorder, complex PTSD, anxiety, depression, multiple sclerosis, and functional neurological disorder. So when I finally decided to take control of my health, that's when I started to see actual healing happen. So I changed my diet. I started exercising. I did a negativity cleanse. I started doing affirmations and gratitude practice. I became obsessed with the present moment. I did grounding, breath work, visualizations. I started a daily meditation practice. And I did all of these things. And as I eliminated all the processed foods, all the negativity and all the junk from my life, my MS went away. My trauma went away. And I stopped taking medications. And I stopped, so I take 0 medications, and I've been cleared of all my diagnosis. So I have none. I have no diagnosis at this time. I'm considered to be healthy. And I also had hypothyroidism, which I don't take any medications for that now either. I say to myself that I'm healthy, healed, and whole, healthy, healed, and whole, healthy, healed, and whole. So when I came out of that, I was like, oh my God, I know what you need to do to heal. And I want to help people do that. So I ran into, and that's when I started my company. And I started my company calling it Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Self, because those are the 3 things that you need to have a healthy self. Many of us will be really good with our body, right? We think about our body because we're very material. So we'll think about our body and we'll think about, okay, I've got to exercise and I've got to eat right. And some of us will get very vain about our physical, right? So that's another reason why our bodies tend to take the lead, is because it's very much society puts a big emphasis on how you look on the outside. So if society says you have to be thin and you have to be pretty and you have to be fit and you have to be all of these things, we can get caught up in that and then eat right and exercise to stay in a certain, or we get eating disorders as well, to get to that space. So a lot of people are really good at saying, I want to have a good body, or I'm going to put in the work to have a good body. Some people are like, I'll do what I need to do for my mind, right? Like some of us are very intellectual, very mind focused. We work on having a good emotional IQ, and we do all of those things. I decide what's beautiful. Absolutely. So some of us will be very much in our mental. Our bodies won't be healthy. Maybe we won't even have a really healthy spiritual practice, but our minds will be healthy. Like we'll try to, we'll be educated, or we'll try to be, like I said, have a high emotional IQ. Then there's some of us that are very spiritual. but we're spiritual almost at the point of exclusion of, say, our physical, or maybe even our mental. So what I found was that we had to have all three of them healthy to have a healthy self. So what were the practices in those areas that I did to be healthy? So I am going to be writing my book, Trauma Wellness, Divine Healing, somewhere in between those two titles, about the process that I did to heal. It's going to be like a workbook type of book where you're going to get lots of learning and education. But first, the one that I'm doing is I'm going to be releasing my Calm Spaces book, which is a resiliency building workbook. So that'll be the next one that comes out. I have three journals that are out right now. I have a wins and goals journal. I have your daily affirmation, and that's really disrespectful to come on someone else's thing while they're working and solicit people for cards. So there you are blocked, and there you are blocked. Two people back to back. So the one journal is wins and goals. It has a 5-minute journal section and a note section, and it's the practice that I do every night. The second journal is for a woman, or is for feminine. It's really the divine feminine daily gratitude affirmation planner. And this is to teach you how to write affirmations over time. So there's 4 books that are released together. And these 4 books are 4 books that are going to be released. The first book is released already. It's available on Amazon. That first book has all 3 affirmations written down. The second book only has 2, so you write 1. The next one will have 1, you write 2, and then the final one will have 3 that you write down. So this book, it's already available. You do a 5-minute journal in the morning. You read your affirmations. You have a place to write down your schedule for the day. And then on the very bottom of it, you record the quality that you rate your day plus the emotions that you experienced. When you flip the back side of the page, you're going to write down your 3 gratitudes. You're going to reread your 3 affirmations at bedtime. You're also going to do your wellness checklist. So did you eat right? Did you move today? Did you socialize? Did you connect with nature? Those types of wellness checklist. And then what are your 3 wishes for tomorrow? You're going to take the very best gratitude that you have for the day and rewrite it on the bottom. And then you're going to cut that bottom piece off and store it for later. You store it in a mason jar. You could store it in a box. Doesn't matter. You could create something to put it in. You could even put it in an envelope. It doesn't matter. The point of it is that you'll have this little perforated section that on one side has, say you gave it 2 stars. It was only a 2-star day. And maybe the emotion was anger and sadness. And there was some happiness and there was some frustration or whatever the faces are that you circle. But when you turn it over, the gratitude that you had was like this really amazing moment, this one really amazing gratitude that you had for that day, so that it shows you that even on days where maybe you haven't rated it as high, or days where you've experienced some what would be classed negative emotions, that your gratitude was still like really awesome. So if you're having a bad day, you can reach in and pull one out and read a previous gratitude, or you could wait till the end of the year and just do a year review and say, oh, remember when that happened, or remember when I experienced that. So that's the second journal. The third one is a dream journal. It's called the Dream Catcher. And this allows you to build a healthy sleep routine. It allows you to track your dreams. So you have a space to record your dream. Then you have prompts that will give you ways to see if there's similar emotions or symbolism or experiences that you're having. So it increases your ability to recall, and it expands what you're getting from your dreams so that you can see some similar themes that occur over time. And then you can record the quality of your sleep. So those are the 3 different journals that I have available right now. And I'm making a junior journal that's going to partner. It's going to really be similar to the Divine Feminine daily gratitude affirmation planner. It's going to be very much similar to that, but on a child's one. So there's only going to be 1 affirmation per day. So that one's beautiful. Yeah. Oh, I love it too. I love it too. The more that we shine a light on the things that we have to be grateful for, the more we're going to see things to be grateful for. It's a fact. Okay. I forgot where I was. I'm holding somebody's cards. Somebody's butterfly. White rose. Yes, I was like, whose cards am I holding? I'm like, I'm holding somebody's cards. Somebody please remind me. Thank you, White Rose. So White Rose, we've got Leo and water. So Leo is very confident, very loyal, very creative energy. Leo is governed by the sun. So Leo is charismatic. Leo embodies their self-truth. Leo's like, this is me. Like me and listen to me roar. I have no problem shining in my light, right? That's Leo energy. Leo's beautiful energy. Now, you also have water coming out. So the water energy is all about, it's for the signs Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. These three signs share these characteristics. And these characteristics are spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. So in order for you to be embodying, oh, I love you too. Come back. Definitely. I was going to say, definitely follow me, but you did. I'm going to be doing later this week. We're going to be having a subscriber only quantum healing session. I'm going to put out the thing for it later, but it's going to be a subscriber only quantum healing and clarity. We'll do some cards with it too. So that's just a note for you. Support me in any way that you can. Check out my website. If you have any questions about anything that's on my website, you can always book a free clarity call with me. And I like to have a clarity call with people before I work with them because I want to know that I want to work with them too. I talked about this earlier. You know, I've had some situations where I've had people where I didn't want to work with them because they might not be suitable for me. Right. And one instance I had was this gentleman who had wanted to work with me. And we went through this whole thing, finally had a session working together. And then he came to me afterwards before booking the second section. And he said to me, would I be interested in dating him? And he wanted to give me like a La Senza gift card and stuff like that. And I was like, that's really inappropriate. I cannot ethically date any of my clients. That's just that you guys are like anybody that I work with that comes to me for mental health, for trauma, for addictions, they would be considered to be a vulnerable population. And as a nurse under my registration, I cannot be in a relationship with any of my clients. But as a holistic practitioner, even if I'm not working underneath my RN, my ethics and morals and integrity says, nuh-uh, that's not okay. So anyway, I said that to him and he stopped working with me. So the only reason why he started working with me was because he wanted to date me. So that's what I mean about I need to make sure that there's not that icky element to the relationship and stuff like that. And I love you, witchy kind of woman, for saying that. I think everybody would want to work with me too. I'm quite awesome. Mm-hmm. I'm quite awesome. Okay, so back to White Rose. So we've got this Leo energy and we've got this emotional energy. So there's something, I think spiritually you are growing, right? Like I think spiritually you're on this, you're growing. You need to be paying attention to your emotions, right? So nurture your emotions, validate and honor them, and lean on your intuition. Right? Your intuition is going to be telling you, I need to do this, or I need to go in that direction, or I listen to this, or avoid that, or do this, or don't do that, right? Like your intuition is very keen when you lean on it and listen to it. And give yourself compassion as you're going through this. But I think that this is just, you're going through this spiritual growth right now, this spiritual growth, and you're going to step more into who you are, embodying your self-expression or your light a little bit more. So that's the energy that I'm getting from these two cards for you. Hi, Guy, how are you? All right, so I had somebody else that came in that was asking for some help. They were like, please, I want a card. Hi, Zomodelin. I don't know. That's how I'm pulling that. Zomodelin. You're welcome, Right Rose. How are you doing, Guy? How's your sales going? How's your company going? How is your Nice. All right, I'm going to see if that other person is there. Oh, you're so welcome. You have a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful day. Mwah. Well, I wish you blessings for it to peak up. So I'm going to pull Guy's card until I see if that other person comes back, because I'm not seeing them right now. So we're going to go on to Guy. Yeah, so I don't know if part of it's being summertime, right? When we're in summertime, then it kind of gets us to that position of, I don't know if people are booking a lot of vacations in the middle of July. Yeah, that's what makes it hard with that. You got to get them Christmas and July sales. Christmas and July sales. All right, Guy, we've got Cancer, which represents our home front, and we've got Fire, which is all about passion. Chexy, definitely. We'll put you on the list. Scratch my... I have a little hair that's there. All right. So Cancer is all about your home. It's about comfort. It's about peace, security, protection, nurturing, comfort, compassion. There's intuition, all of that energy there. Now, this could be that in your home environment, that there's going to be a healthy dose of passion that's going to be coming into your home right now, that you're going to be bringing some spicy energy to that. It could be asking you to step into your confidence and bring your confidence into this. And I think that there's an element of really passion in the home front. You want that. But there's a lot of just if we read the key words on here, for you to embody these key words and how that is going to help you. Did you fall out of the chair? I think he rolled off his bed. You've got nurture, comfort, protection, confidence, optimism, passion, bravery. This is amazing energy to come together. And when I go on a little bit, we've got trine. Trine is talking about angelic alignment. This is angelic support, harmony. This is perfect flow and alignment. So you may be having a little bit of a slowdown within the work environment, but there's all this passion and comfort and bravery that's angelically optimism in the home front. Optimism and passion in the home front. So take that energy. Take that energy. All right, Chexy. Chexy might be the last one. She might be the close the show, right? Yeah, ooh, I'll take that too. All right. Ooh. All right, Chexy. So Saturn is the planet that governs our responsibilities. Saturn is also the planet that governs the house of Capricorn, or governs Capricorn. So this is all about responsibilities. Capricorn is that big, responsible, Capricorn is the big daddy energy, right? It's about your accomplishments, your achievements, and all of that stuff. So this is when Saturn is there, the card tends to talk about feeling a bit restricted, or maybe experiencing a little bit of struggle. So in the responsibility area, that doesn't necessarily mean your work sector. This could be talking about anywhere that you feel responsibility. You could be feeling restricted. So maybe working some of us are caregivers for elderly parents. Some of us get wrangled into doing things for our kids, there's a big bake sale or something like that, right? So we could be feeling restricted because we've bitten off more than we can chew, or we've signed ourselves up for too many things. We've got too many responsibilities right now. So we feel really restricted. And it could be a sign for us to learn hard work or learn patience. That's what we could have signed ourselves up for. Our higher self could have been, we're gonna have all these responsibilities because I want you to learn to work hard, and I want you to learn to be patient, right? And we're laying these foundations for these big things to come for us. So this energy is there, but we've got on the other side, we've got conjunction and mutable. So mutable is the energy of Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So the signs that are position 3, 6, 9, and 12 of the zodiac wheel. They love to surrender. I'm kidding. They don't love to, but they do surrender. Hi, Jenny. They surrender. They're very fluid. They just go with the flow. Whatever's happening is happening. It's cool, bro. Right? And they welcome the change that's coming. So welcome the change that's coming in, right? I'd rather stay in flow state. I love flow. I love flow. I'm Sagittarius too, Chexy. I just rearranged my whole entire life to just go with the flow. And I have been loving it thus far. Although I do seem kind of, because you're so used to thinking that you have to live a structured life. 12-12. I'm 12-6. Very cool, Chexy. 12-12. So this very mutable energy. And when you allow yourself to just surrender and just become very fluid and go with the flow and welcome the change that's coming to you, there's going to be a merging or a coming together. So things are going to be coming together. They really are. It's very tough. I went from being the director of nursing and having my life very scheduled out. And then I liked flow and I stepped into flow and I was like, flow is great. And then I immediately created a structure for myself. I put a schedule together and I was like, I'm going to be live 15 hours a week. And I'm going to do these events to these things. And I have a big paper calendar, like one of those big mom calendars. And I would sit down getting close to the end of the month. And I would structure and plan out my whole entire next month with all the things I was going to do and everywhere that I was going to be and all of that stuff. I didn't do anything this month. We're coming up to August, and I don't know beyond definitely Monday at 9 is where I'm going to keep my live going just to have some consistency for everybody. So we'll do the 3-hour live on Monday mornings. And then after that, it's just going to be what I feel like. So this week, for whatever reason, it came up to me, but is doing the subscriber only healing and clarity. So we'll do quantum healing and clarity. We'll do a little session of that. So that's a subscriber only. And I think I'm going to do some paid like mini readings. So we'll do where we'll do, I don't know, like $9.99 or something like that. $9.99, $9.99 for mini readings. And we'll do mini readings sessions, and I'll book them in advance. So you'd have to pay to get on the deck for that. But yeah, I'm trying to my brain's working. It's working on ways to change things, because yeah, the way that I was doing it, I was putting in 15 hours, and like I've been very open with the struggles of creating a new company, right? Going from having a very structured, I went to work, did my 8 hours, did my 40, 50, 60 hours a week that I would put in my director of nursing, and money came in my account, and that was it. Let it go. Now I need definitely. Now what I want to do is I want to do this, and it's not, you don't go to work and just immediately get the same mass. Oh, I get Witchy Kind of Woman and we do readings, but I don't have a set person right now, but I do trust Witchy Kind of Woman to read for me. Definitely. But besides Witchy Kind of Woman and I having our little coffee chats, or Witchy Kind of Woman like sending she'd be the only one really at this time anyway. I don't have anyone else that really that I've really leaned on for readings. I used to see Ziggy Booten, Ziggy, he's on here as well. I used to like to see him for a reading here and there. But Witchy Kind of Woman and we were sisters before. Witchy Kind of Woman and I love her. Like through time and space. So it's just different. I see her like, and I know, like I just see her as I just adore her too. We just adore each other. So it's just like, it's like being sisters from different mothers, but we know like at one point we had the same mom, and but we've been friends, we've been sisters, we've had lots of different relationships through our time. So that's why I just adore her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you want a card, Spacel, before I close the show? Mm-hmm. Okay. Alrighty. So remember to check out all the things that I have to offer. I have journals, I have readings, I have healing, I have packages, stuff like that. I will pull out after I'm done pulling Spacel's card, which Spacel's cards are just jumping out at it. Ooh, I like this, Spacel. We've got, yes. I actually yes. And braiding your hair. Yes. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, Spacel. We've got conjunction, which is a merging, a coming together, a union. We've got this union is backed not only, but fire, passion, optimism was the other word that I was thinking about, like all of this energy. And then we've got trine, which means that whatever this union, this merging, this coming together. So if you're not in a relationship, someone is coming in with a lot of passion and it is angelically supported. There's going to be harmony through this situation. So I hope that resonates with you, because that was really cool. Okay, Leslie. We're going to ask that the pendulum respond in your highest good. Okay. In your highest good. What question did you have, love? Lifetimes. Ooh, I like that. Inner peace with Denise. That's got a good roll. All right. So Leslie, you asked the question. We'll see what our lovely little pendulum is going to give us today. Yeah, I'll pull a card for you. But you have to hurry. I'm afternoon. I'm teasing. But I will pull a card for you after you ask your question. Okay. I think that sounds sweet though, Spacel. Like those three cards together, powerful, passionate energy. So yes, this week we're going to be doing a subscriber only event. Pow, for sure, pow. I love it. We'll be doing a subscriber only event. I'll release details about it, so I'll actually book it. I'll schedule the time. Okay. So will Sky act in a respectful way to give text to Gila? Will Sky act in a respectful way to give text to Gila? Is saying no. Okay. Is saying no. Let's see what the card says. Okay. Hi, Candace. How are you, love? House 2 was flying out. Yeah, wanted out of that deck for you. And House 8. So House 2 is your self-worth. This is, will she send it anyway today? I'm just getting a no. I'm getting a no for that. Okay, so we've got House 2. House 2 is about physical security, possessions, your material value, your self-worth. It's your resource sector. This is finances, my money. This is also your comfort, security, luxury, all of that. So that is the one card that's coming up. And then we've got house 8. So house 8 is oftentimes about facing your fears or dealing with some karma. So there might be some karma that's coming up, which is what's blocking you in your financial sector, which is preventing you from having the money come in that you're hoping for, or it's blocking even your self-worth, like how you feel about your worth. Okay, so you're going to be transcending and moving through this energy. Okay, face those fears, move through it, and create legacies, right? So it's moving through that to create a legacy, and the legacy in your resource sector and self-worth. Okay, so that's the energy that I'm getting for you, Leslie. Know you're worthy of receiving. Powerful, powerful. I easily receive money. I easily receive. All righty. I'm going to do this for you, and then we're going to hop off for today. All right. But just remember, if you want to be a part of it, I'm going to be doing a subscriber only quantum healing and clarity event later this week. So if you want to be in that, make sure that you subscribe on one of my lives. And what else was I going to say? Definitely go to my website. Again, that spirit power animal reading is only on sale until the end of this month. Then it's going to go up in price. And as well, my individual healing sessions are going to go up at the end of summer. So book those before they go up. I want to make sure that the people that are buying the packages are just not Wednesday. Okay, sounds good. I was thinking Tuesday or Thursday. Probably Thursday. I think it'll probably be Thursday that we'll do it. I might just pop off for a couple of mini lives as I feel it on the other days, but I will schedule this one in. So we'll probably schedule it, and we'll figure out whether or not we want to do a morning or afternoon or evening. Okay, so we'll figure all of that out. Okay, so Candace was wondering if we can get this, if I can ask the pendulum in the highest good of Candace, she had a question, hang on. And Grand Rising, Misty Lou. She was wondering, is the guy that she is with seriously committed to her? Is the guy that Candace is with Yeah, it's a no, Candace. Not seriously. That's not to say that he doesn't have some emotions, like some emotional attachment, but it's not the real deal, full deal. Like this isn't the forever relationship. Is Leslie worthy of respectful responses from Sky? Am I asking in Leslie's highest good for the answer? Connecting to God? Is Leslie worthy of respectful response from Sky? It's saying no from Sky, that you're not worthy of a respectful response. Does Leslie feel worthy? Does Leslie feel worthy? It's saying that you're not feeling worthy. So that might be something for you to look at. Is there some underlying elements of worth, right? Is there a reason why? Is there something that you're not feeling worthy, an area that you're not feeling worthy in, right? Okay. I love you guys. It was a beautiful live. I will see you. I'm not sure exactly when, but there'll be postings about the subscriber set one. Otherwise, it will just be, maybe send yourself to the Court of Atonement with worth, with your self-worth. Paige, did I give you a card? Because I feel like I didn't give you a card, Paige, and I meant to give you a card. Did I give you a card? My tingly is saying no. I love you. Yes, with your self-worth. Send you to the full court of atonement with your self-worth. All right. So for Paige, we got house 12. We're going to close it up after Paige. We got house 12. It's fantastic. It is fantastic. So we've got a lot of spirituality in the mix for you right now, Paige. We've got spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. When we've got spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. So this is definitely telling you to delve into your spiritual practice. Make sure that you're meditating. Make sure that you're interacting in a spiritual way, whether that is meditating or prayer or connecting with nature or animals. Hi, Sentence Spirit. How are you, love? This is paying attention, 12-12, guys. This is also listening to your intuition, so kind of like what I've decided to do was stepping into flow. So I'm going to allow things to come to me and I'm going to make a decision. Does this feel right for me? I'm going to ask myself, let my body, let my intuition, let spirit guide me in the direction of where I need to go. Be very compassionate to yourself as you're going through your healing journey, okay? Because there is healing that's coming along here. And we're all in that evolving and transcending space, right? So definitely, oh, wow. Awesome. So listen to the message that they're bringing up for you. You should actually do this. I would love to see your spirit. It's really unfortunate. It makes it sound like I'm plugging myself, which in a way I am, but I really would like to see your spirit power. I would like to see your spa reading, your spirit power animal reading. I would really like to see yours, to see what your spirit power animals are. Same thing with Witchy Kind of Woman. I want to do Witchy Kind of Woman's too. And I think I'm going to do hers anyway. Hi, Shiva. How are you, love? Yay. That would be awesome. Do it before it goes up in price, because it is going up in price, because I put a lot of work into it with giving you a PDF and everything. So you have something that you get to keep. So it is going to go up, but I love you guys. All right. I love you guys. I'm not sure, like I said, when I'll be back. I tend to just let it flow. And when I feel like it, I just pop on and I do a live. If you, and otherwise just look for the messages that are going to come, like where I tell you when I'm going to be on to do our live, event, our subscriber only event. And also I'm going to be doing, like I said, I'll be doing a mini reading thing, as well. So I'll be doing a mini reading event, which I will be advertising for as well. And you will have to pay for those readings prior to. I'm thinking I'm going to make it $9.99 Canadian. So, peanuts for you guys in the States, and also it'd be like $7 for the Canadians. It'd be about $7.50 for the Americans, and it'd be probably around $6, I think, maybe for the UK, something like that. Hi, Campo. We're just closing for today. So if you want, you can always jump up. I tend to close at like 3 hours, so I tend to stop at noon. I go 9 a.m. till noon, but I was a few minutes late starting, so we're technically at the 3 hour mark just now. But you can always sign up for a free reading. I have all of my readings right now are $45. I do a spirit power animal reading, which gives you your readings for the for your 4 times, your 4 lifespans. So your early years, your youth, your adulthood, your later years. It gives you your maternal and paternal spirit animal. It gives you your higher self or inner guidance spirit animal. And then it gives you your masculine and feminine life totems. So that's what's all included in the reading that you get. You get a PDF of the reading, which gives you the pictures of the cards that I pull, plus the reading, like the general reading for each of the cards. And then we meet in a session and I go over the cards and then I relate them together. So I actually intuit how they all relate together to give you your thing. So that reading's available. I also have another spirit guided reading that I do where it gives you your spirit guide, the message it's trying to give you, the message it's been trying to give you, but you haven't been listening to. It gives you how to be open to spirit messages more in the future, as well as the life path that you're on. I do a priority spread. I do how to find love spread. I do a sacred journey spread, which this one's targeted towards healing. So it just looks at what do you need to be concerned with on your healing journey at this time. So I have a bunch of different readings that I do. So you can always hop on and check those. Hey guys. So I was just jumping off at this time. You can catch me on one of my other lives where I'm giving out cards and get a reading then, or you can hop on my website here and book a full reading with me. Okay. Those options are available for you. And like I said, later this week, I'm going to be doing a subscriber only quantum healing and clarity session. So that'll be for I saw that come in. I'm so excited. So that'll be for all of the subscribers. But I'm also going to be opening up a mini reading one, but you'll have to pay for the mini reading in advance to be on the show. So, or you'll have to pay for the mini reading to get a reading on that particular show, but I'll be advertising for those as we go. But I love you guys. I will see you later. Mwah. Have a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Beautiful day, guys.